Hi, my name's Naomi. I run the Organised Life Project, which is a step-by-step programme to help you organise your entire life. Today on my channel we are talking about laundry. So for so many people, laundry is kind of that never-ending chore, and it builds up and you feel like you never ever reach the bottom of the washing basket. I used to feel like that in our old house. We used to have 2 laundry baskets, one in our bedroom, one in the bathroom. I felt like they were never empty. I never really knew how much there was in there, and I didn't have a routine at all with my laundry. But now I do feel like I'm kind of in a good routine, and I kind of manage to stay on top of it pretty much all the time. So the biggest change I made was to get rid of the laundry baskets, and I got a set of these baskets from IKEA. I will link all the details and links if I can find them, because I got these about maybe 6 years ago, in the description box below. But it's just a set of 3 wire baskets, and I separate our laundry into whites, light coloureds and dark coloureds, because that's how, you know, they're all washed at different temperatures, and that's how I would normally separate our washing. Towels and sheets I do on the set, you know, I take straight from the rail or from the bed and put them straight in the washing machine, so they don't really need to be kind of stored and wait for a whole load. But these baskets, if they are full, that's slightly more than a load, I find, in our kind of average washing machine. It's not like a supercharged washing machine which has like can take a massive load. So and actually everyone else, Ben can now separate his washing. He has just turned 5. He's been able to do that for a year or so, and you know, I haven't really had any disasters where people have put a red sock into the white washing or anything like that has turned it all pink, because it's really obvious to see, because the baskets, you can see through them. I think that is really useful. This is in our spare room, and it would be quite nice to have it like boxed in a cupboard, or maybe when we have our bathrooms fitted I will design some kind of a system like that. So yes, today obviously I just need to do some dirt washing, so that's what we will do. So this is our laundry room. It's pretty well laid out. I think this was part of the extension, or this was like the old kitchen, and it's really nice that it's actually in a separate room. So I have up on the shelf up here a bit of a selection of detergents. We have to be quite careful because Ben and I have really struggled with eczema. So at the moment I'm using Ecova. I do sometimes use Fairy. I always use non-bio. The other thing I use, if we ever have any nappy leaks or anything like that, I quite often put some of this Dettol laundry cleanser in just a capful. And if the clothes are going to be dried on the line, which hopefully they are today, I do use a bit of fabric softener. It doesn't, some people with eczema really struggle and can't use fabric softener. I do, because it doesn't really seem to affect us, but I can work out anyway. Yeah. I think also the biggest thing with eczema is the sheets and towels, and how the sheets and towels are washed, and that's when I found that particularly Ben really reacts. So because that's dark wash, I'll just put it on for 40. Oh, and when the clothes are washed, they just get transferred to this basket and hung on the line. So the washing has finished. I'm just going to hang it on the line, and it should dry by this evening when I'll iron it with the stuff that has been out this morning. I've got a little helper who's up now, so he might help me, or more likely get in the way. So in the evening, normally, definitely once Samuel's gone to bed, I would never iron with Samuel running around. But then I do the ironing and folding and sorting, and I have these boxes. There's one per person, and I just put everyone's clothes that aren't hung into their box, and then I can just deliver it to their bedroom. You know, shirts and things that get put on hangers, I put straight into the wardrobes, and it's a really, I just find it a really useful way. Since I started doing this, I found it much quicker, and I found that the washing doesn't, you know, it doesn't get left around, because it's a pain in the bum to take it upstairs. So these, I think, were probably about a few pounds from the Range. I think the Range is where I've seen them cheapest, although you can get them in loads of places now, and you probably got them in your own home. Yeah, I have recently invested in a Brabantia ironing board, which is probably, you know, the most money I've ever spent on a domestic appliance, but I do a lot of ironing. Tim wears shirts for work every day. I wear, obviously, quite smart clothes for school, and Ben now wears shirts for school every day. So there is quite a lot of ironing. We do, you know, I do buy the non-iron shirts for Ben, but I find that they do look better if they are ironed. And you know, I just prefer the look of ironed clothes. I know a lot of people wouldn't bother ironing a toddler's clothes, for example, but I just think they look better, they last longer, and I like to do it. I know this sounds a bit sad, but I like to, you know, I watch YouTube, or I catch up with programs on iPlayer while I'm ironing. And also, I kind of, like a friend of mine, actually a lady who I work with, she said that she sees ironing as her time to kind of pray for each member of her family as she is ironing their clothes. And I think, I love that way of thinking about it, as, you know, kind of another way of serving your family, and just another way of loving them, really. So that's my ironing philosophy for the evening. I always iron twice a week, on a Wednesday and a Sunday, just because that fits in with my week. And to be honest, I do a load of washing every day, one load a day, and I tend to do the clothes. Like today I've done 2 loads of clothes, so I've got 2 loads to iron. But it doesn't really build up. You know, the most I would ever have, I think, to iron is probably 1 box full, like that. And although that looks quite a lot, it's not a whole box full of shirts. It's only, you know, I might have 5 shirts to iron in one go, but that would only be 3 adult shirts. And if you're watching something on TV, then it's fine. And it, you know, I don't mind it at all. My grandma used to quite like ironing. She used to say it's a nice quiet job to do in the evening. So yeah, I'd certainly rather do the ironing than clean the bathrooms, for example. But they all need doing. So that's my ironing routine. No, my laundry routine. I wouldn't do a video just. Maybe I could. I expect someone has videoed just about how they iron shirts. But that's my laundry routine. Loads of people ask me about it. It is, you know, it is something that is a bit of a pain. It can be a bit of a chore, and it feels like it's never ending. But hopefully I've shown you how I keep on top of it by sorting it before, well, sorting your washing into colours as soon as you, as soon as it's, you know, the clothes are ready to be washed, and by doing a load a day and drying it as soon as it's finished in the washing machine. I think that's critical as well, actually. I had to put this lot in the tumble dryer just for a few minutes to kind of finish them off at the end of the day. But you know, we're at the end of September now, and I think that's not too bad. I probably start drying the clothes on the line in April or early May. And we live in the north of England, so the weather is never very predictable here. But yes, so dry them as soon as you take them, as soon as they finish in the washing machine, and then iron kind of pretty frequently. And like I say, I iron most things. I don't iron sheets actually, which my mother always did, but or almost does. She's still ironing sheets. But you know, that's just, you know, I think life's a bit too short for that, to be honest. So yeah, I hope I've given you some tips to help you manage your laundry a little bit better. My name's Naomi, as I said at the beginning. I run the Organised Life Project, and I will be vlogging weekly, although I haven't decided which day I'm going to upload yet. Probably a Thursday, with ideas about how to organise your life and tutorials and days in the life and things we get up to. And if you enjoyed this video and you stuck around to the end, it would be great if you subscribed to my channel, and then you get notifications of when I've posted a new video. So I hope that has been helpful, and I will see you again soon.